We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball one.
7 o'clock.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Now the pitch. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
That is third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is it.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The third baseman, Jed.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Pitch popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Nimmo, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Tommy Pham. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Nimmo. One run scores. Long throw to the plate, and he's safe.
The batter, the third baseman.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Skied into straightaway right. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Paul Sewald is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Paul Sewald.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Sewald, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Nimmo is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Line drive base hit. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 8. Now,
designated hitter,
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
T-ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Cancel.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Myers, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Mets are in business now. It's a leadoff triple. In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded slowly to the left side. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's Will Myers.
Leading off for the Padres.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because
here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well again down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Justin Wilson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Justin Wilson.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Wilson, a 32-year-old veteran, he throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Is a swinging strike on the sinker. Mejia stands at second with no outs. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Now batting. Shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Walker Lockett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manny Machado has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing with an RBI single in his